So I just put out a video not too long ago, actually, and then I'm scrolling through X, and I see Jagmeet Singh just hand me another gift. Man, the one thing that's good about this guy is he just loves giving people content. You know, creators like me really just value this so much because as soon as we see him post something like this, we know, oh my god, he's going to say something else stupid, and we can all laugh and make fun of him. So here's what he had to say. And keep in mind, he just posted this about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so I'm making this video at about 5:15 Eastern time. It's not going to be posted until a little bit later, so by the time you see this, it'll be a couple hours from now. But I just want to make this clear. He said this 10 minutes ago, so just after 5 p.m. Eastern. I love this country, and I'll do anything to defend it. Today, as Donald Trump takes office, his threats to impose tariffs become even more real. The Trump tariffs will hurt workers on both sides of the border, drive up prices of everything, and devastate families. Canadians take care of one another, and we're good neighbors. But we won't let him attack our values, jobs, and workers. We'll fight back, all of us, and we won't let Donald Trump divide us. First of all, dummy, you're literally using Donald Trump's tariffs to try to divide us. You want to take everything you've done, and yes, you, Jagmeet Singh, you're included in this because you propped Trudeau up for 2 years. You're trying to take all the mistakes that you and Justin Trudeau made and blame it on Donald Trump. That's divisive. Secondly, don't know if you guys heard this, but Donald Trump said today he is not imposing these tariffs. He's going to take time and do some more research, aka give us some time to get Trudeau out of office so we can have Pierre Poilievre, an actual negotiator, meet with Donald Trump and come out with some fair deals. Because clearly Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau don't work well together. So Trump said he's going to take some time, do some research, which I believe he will do, and I think he already has a team on it. And then by the time that's done, Canada's either going to be past Trudeau or we're going to be coming up to an election. Donald Trump's threats were never serious. Now, eventually, if Pierre Poilievre gets in and doesn't work well with Trump, then maybe there's some tariffs, but it's not like he was going to get into office and just go, okay, 25%. Like he was never going to do that. But let's have a look at this video here of Jagmeet Singh talking out of his ass, and then we'll talk about it after like usual.
Of tariffs against Canada. Today, Donald Trump will be inaugurated as president, and it means his threats of tariffs against Canada become even more real. I love this country. This is a place my parents chose to immigrate to before I was born. My mom came because her sister told her that this country was a great place to raise a family and to build a life, particularly for women. And my dad came because he wanted to be a physician in a Canadian healthcare system. I love this country, and I want to defend Canadian jobs and stop prices from raising even higher than they already are. That's what Trump's tariffs threaten to do. But Trump's tariffs don't just threaten Canadian workers or Canadian jobs, they also threaten American workers. So let's not let Donald Trump divide us. Let's fight back to defend workers. Let's work with our allies in the United States to defend workers and to stop prices from rising even higher.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do, Jagmeet. You don't want to work with anyone. You want to divide us and make everyone think it's Donald Trump's fault and that you're really on Team Canada, which is nonsense. You're Team Globalist. Give me a break. Not to mention, he goes, oh, this is a great place to raise a family. Yeah, it used to be. Specifically for women. It's like, first of all, yes, being a Canadian woman is much better than being a woman in other places in the world, for sure. But not specifically women. You need men and women to thrive in order to have a good society. If one gender or the other is struggling in a massive way, it's going to hurt. So no, not specifically for men or specifically for women. Everybody. Every Canadian. But that's not what you've supported, Jagmeet. You've propped up Trudeau and seen what he's done with the borders, seen what he's done with the catch and release program, Safe Supply Act. All these things have made it more difficult to raise a family here. Not to mention, you can't even afford to have a family here anymore. Like how many people, like what's the birth rate in Canada? Like 1.4, 1.5, something like that? That's below replacement. You can't afford to have kids. People aren't having them. Not to mention society's become just filled with absolute degeneracy. Who wants to have a child with a woman who's insanely woke? Or a weak, toxic man? Notice how I didn't say toxic masculinity, because it doesn't exist. Toxic men are weak men, not masculine men. That's what we have to get rid of. I don't mean like get rid of them, like throw them in the ocean or something like that. I mean, we have to start changing the way people think and promoting good, healthy ideas so that we can thrive as a country. But under this asshole and his buddy Justin Trudeau, that can't happen. So enough with this, we're on Team Canada, blame everything on Donald Trump. It's just insane. This guy's got no idea what he's talking about. That's why he can't break 20% in the polls, even though you'd think that with all the people ditching the Liberal Party, he would have caught some of those voters. He hasn't. Because he's weak. You want to talk about toxic weakness, what a toxic man is? Look no further than the screen you're looking at right now. You can add Justin Trudeau and Mark Carney and all these other clowns. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to cut this rant a little bit short just to be polite to you guys, but let me know what you guys think of this message. Do you agree with Jagmeet Singh, or do you think he's a total douchebag idiot like I think? Please don't be shy. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.